here with another video on LUI. I found a small bug. It's not a big deal and it's an easy fix, so I'm going to show you what to do. On a new character, so we'll just start from scratch. So you're going to install it and it'll reload your UI, which as you can tell, it already loaded before I pressed install. You're going to need to download bartender4. This is going to fix the vehicle bug issue. Like, say you're riding a horse and it has a special ability. Like, I found it out as a death knight, trying to steal a horse. Couldn't return the horse for anything. I thought it was a bug with the game. Turns out that there was supposed to be an action bar, and you clicked 1, or whatever you had it set to get it to work. So bartender4 will fix this. Oh, and another thing, these LUI errors, quick fix on that I will go over in a minute, because you cannot go into interface anymore and fix that. It's a command prompt now. So what you need to do is you'll open up your bartender4 / bartender4. See all this? Ignore it. Go into your LUI settings. You go to scroll through all this. You need to go into general, I think. Add-ons. Go into General Add-ons and press Restore Bartender. The UI needs to be reloaded, except. What that's going to do is, whenever you install Bartender, it didn't do what I thought it was going to do to all my stuff on here, because it's a new character, so I hadn't done anything with LUI on it yet. Whenever you first install Bartender4, all that work you put into LUI, all those bars are going to get replaced and moved around and fucked with. Oh, and these little, like how I'd been talking about, the health bar shows up right on top of you. Easiest way to fix that, go into unit frames, go into layout, and choose a new layout. I choose Unai because I like my bars down here, and they fade unless you need them. That's an easy fix. Other than that, this is a really simple to use. There should be, let me check and see. Yeah, my bars show back up. Another cool thing you can do with bartender4, because you won't be able to see your bars anymore. So what you want to go in to do is find out which bars are enabled and go into visibility. Oh, general settings, go to button grid and you can see them again. And you can also add extra bars and stuff with that. It's actually, basically it works really well with LUI. You can use both to customize everything. My biggest problem is that you do have to go in and do this. And that's really the only problem I had, was that if a bar is not being able to see your bars. But you can add extra bars through here instead of using LUI. Or you can use LUI to add them and then customize them through Bartender. Other things you can do in here, save a profile, you can go to preset for Blizzard interface, or there's a few things here, but I don't mess with it too much because other than those few settings I showed you, that's the only thing I needed it for. Other than, you know, riding a pet or yeah, that's really it, is the action bar for using machinery and such. Like, say you were to get in a tank, you wouldn't be able to fire it because you don't have bartender4. So that's really all that I saw wrong with LUI so far. Other than occasional LUI errors for add-ons, I will make another video on how to get rid of that coming up next. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, watch my other video on how to use LUI. It'll give you, or LUI, sorry. It will give you a much better example of how to go into changing all your colors and really just kind of a broad stream setup of this. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.